Hello everyone and welcome to kind of the Lightbringers podcast, but also kind of not, because it's the Borderfon as well. And if you're watching live on Twitch, hello. If you are watching or listening on YouTube, Spotify and all the things, which I'm not sure if this is going to go on 100%, so we'll find out. Then welcome and hello. We are raising money for all the things today. Extra Life, not all the things, but like Extra Life. They can hear you, just so you know. Let me see, is this gonna work? Hopefully.
Did you do that to try to catch us trying to trip you up during intros this time? Or?
No, they couldn't hear it, and then they could.
Okay, well, hi.
Hi. We were very good, we were quiet. Yeah. Gold star for us. We weren't doing a boots. Oh, yeah, no, it's very nice.
You were not doing a boots. This is very true. Oh, I tell you what. We're getting all that overlay and stuff sorted out is way more work than I realized. Like, because I had to ship everything over to my other scenes, and you can't just copy scenes for some reason, like just one scene. So I had to like redo everything, and I forgot how much that was. And then like I've got the game and everything else, so it may break sometimes. Also, I've got to do the little countdown, and that's the one thing I forgot to do. God damn it!
Oh, no.
Put the little countdown on the other side. Because now you don't know.
Also, it says I've hit my goal of $0, which is
shoot.
exciting.
Wait.
Hopefully.
Where is it? Let me see.
No pressure. No pressure.
I've got to change the number for your thingamajig.
Just don't give them my phone number, please.
Okay. 550194, not 44. That would be why.
Beautiful.
Woohoo! There it is. Yeah, that overlay is so old as well. Like they don't do it anymore, right? Like
I check every year and I'm like, oh, it's the same one. All right.
Yeah. Well, I mean, that one doesn't exist anymore, but it's the best one. Well, it does exist because it exists here, but you can't find the actual code for it, other than if you used to have it. So it doesn't exist anymore. Well, I mean, technically it does. Anyway, hello everyone. We're raising money for Extralife for kids today, as we do on our subathons every month. Well, not every month. We were doing that at the beginning of the year. We were raising money for loads of different charities, but it's Extra Life for Kids time in November, and I thought I would get started early, and Engel is obviously started early as well, as they're $528 into their goal, and we are just starting our fundraising as well, and we can do a little bit of a podcast.
Let's get Jebro catched up.
Yeah.
Caught up. Catched up.
Catched up works as well.
Caught up.
Language and words, it's fine.
Words, they're hard. It's fine.
They are. It's extremely difficult. Also going to quickly go over something over here. Didn't mean to do that. To show you all what you can win as well. If you do want to do the things, hopefully this is not gonna break. That broke. The cam broke, but it's okay. It's gonna be fine.
Oh no!
My camera is not working on the other overlay. We got tons of giveaways, so if you do want to donate any funds, I also will be streaming up to 8 hours today. So if you want to donate via you can do Extra Life, exclamation mark Extra Life, sorry, in the chat. And there's 2 links there. You can donate to them. If you donate to, I will say, if you donate to my link, you will extend the time. I'm not like taking over. I'm not giving Engel lots of goals of mine. And they give you all of these things, because that would not be fun. But there's loads of goals there, so you can see there's loads of giveaways of gold and gems, and me cleaning my bag in Guild Wars 2. We will see how long that goes today, but obviously the $50 is the first one, and I've never done the podcast while doing this as well, so this is an interesting change for me, so we shall see. Engel, you've got some, what are you doing for your have you got some milestones that you're trying to hit? Or
Not at the moment. I will for game day, but I don't have anything right now.
Awesome.
Usually I've done like a blessed cosplay of the community's choosing if I hit the goals. So
that's right. Nice.
Yes.
Okay. Well, oh shit, that's what I was gonna do. I was gonna get the timer and put it over here. Give me a sec. Fluffing about.
Interface shenanigans.
Oh yeah.
Rookie streamer.
So this is the amount of time left for me to stream, people. If you want to extend that time, you know what to do. I'm actually going to add a little bit of a thingy here as well. How are you both doing? That's what you do when you do it. There you go, while I'm faffing.
After you, Engel.
Jeez, I was just gonna say, Warnack, you want to go first?
Under the bus. Yeah.
All right, fine. My name is Engel or Engelbert Meow. You can find me over on twitch.tv/Engelbert Meow and the same handle on my other socials like Instagram and Blue Sky. I do a lot of streaming of Guild Wars 2. Right now, I'm doing a little beetle racing competition on the Mad Kings Raceway. And I also do cosplays for charity, specifically the Extralife, usually once a month, where I cosplay people, places, and things live with random stuff I have from around my house and some of my makeup and supplies. And yeah, it's a good time. So thanks for having me as usual. And now I'm going to crawl out from under the bus and throw Fornax directly underneath it. So it's your turn.
Hey, I'm Fornax. You can find me over on YouTube as the Crichton Herald. You can find me on Blue Sky as Fornax the Herald, and I make content for Guild Wars 2. It's mostly at the moment reviews of the game, but I'm going to be doing some Fashion Wars, and there's going to be some bits and pieces going to be talking about the upcoming events that we're going to be talking about here. So there's going to be a few newsy videos coming out on the channel very shortly. But yeah, and I'm going to be streaming. I've set up my stream stuff. Although watching Jebro bounce around today, I realized I need to have like a transition screen, which I completely forgot about. So dope. But yeah, I'm going to be. You
can just there's built-in transitions that just fade.
Well, I didn't know that either because I'm a complete newbie. But yeah, so yeah, I'm going to be doing a full playthrough of Guild Wars 2 lore series, and I'm going to try and do the same actually for World of Warcraft as well, with its booked questing system for trying to play from start to finish. God help me. But yeah, so that's the plan going forward. So yeah, the end.
Amazing.
Hi.
What is the Twitch channel?
For the Crichton Herald. The Crichton Herald is the Twitch channel. Yeah.
The Crichton Herald. Excellent.
Yes.
Good.
Krytan Crichton. Yeah.
Crichton, like Kryta, but Anne.
Yes, exactly.
With an N.
And
okay,
Anne with an N. Yes.
Okay.
The Lordy Nerdhounds will know that the Crichton Herald was like an NPC that used to appear in Lion's Arch with news, periodically in like the original franchise. So, yes.
All right.
Yeah.
Well,
nerdy.
Make sure you check them out when they do the stream thing. Check out Engel as well. And also, I'm Jebro by there. As obviously, my camera's over here because I'm going to be gaming in a bit as well. Twitch.tv/JebroUnity on a Sunday, maybe every other week sometimes if we can. For Guild Wars 2 or whatever, for the Lightbringers podcast. Otherwise, you can check out youtube.com/JebroUnity to find all of the Lightbringers episodes, as well as on Spotify or Google or iTunes or whatever the hell else you want to watch or listen to on there with the things. Sure. Hey. So today, and if you do want to donate to Extralife for Kids, both mine and Engel's donation links will be below. For this VOD only, we probably won't include. I'll affiliate links for everyone as well to buy the expansion. There's lots of links. Everyone's an ArenaNet partner here, so if you do want to support them, massively appreciate it. Please buy from them before you buy from me, because I don't know. No. I'll give it to charity if you do, which is fine. That's
That's a reason to do it the other way around, darling, I think.
Yes.
I don't know. Anyway.
Why are you encouraging people not to give to charity? What in the...
Exactly.
Just do that.
Terrible.
Do that.
Terrible.
Oh, yeah, that's fair, actually. That doesn't work. So we had some elite. So I don't know how much you want to talk about the elite spec feedback, but they've changed a lot of stuff with the elite specs in terms of all of the things, which is, you know, good, obviously. They had a post back on October 15th. We're back? That was only 4 days ago. Holy crap.
I was going to say,
they've posted a lot of stuff. Yeah. Is there anything there which I haven't even read it. I haven't had time to even read it.
I haven't either. We could read it if you want.
We
But
could, you could legitimately do that if you want to. Are we up for it? I can definitely do that as well.
Yeah, I'm happy to read all about that. Yeah.
That sounds great. What I want to do is I want to put the cameras of you both on the other side, because I forgot to put them on the other overlay that I also have. I've got so many overlays today. There is... it's a wonder. It really is. It's a wonder. That's what I'm saying anyway. But then the other word I was going to come up with. Do you want to read... Is it okay if you read the first kind of chunk up to engineer angle? Is that all right? And while I'm doing the
let
fun
me
stuff?
let me get it up here.
I've linked the doc in our Discord, and it's the first link, I think, or one of them. That's helpful.
Yes.
These two are
okay. Perfect. Pros.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, so you want me to read the first couple paragraphs here to engineer?
Just up to engineer. Yeah, sure.
Okay, cool. Yes. Greetings, adventurers. Back in August, we ran a beta event to test and collect feedback regarding our 9 new elite specializations that will make their debut when Guild Wars 2 Visions of Eternity launches on October 28th. Today, we're going to go over the feedback we received and what changes we are making to each elite specialization for launch. This blog will outline what we feel are the most impactful changes at a broad level. The full list of changes will be detailed in the expansion release notes. To kick things off, we've received feedback during the beta that some of the elite specialization emblems didn't represent the mechanics and themes as they were presented. To better align the art and design, we'll be updating the icons for the Antiquary, Thief, and Luminary Guardian during our first major update to the expansion early next year.
Oh, wait, really?
I actually like that because, especially for Luminary, I'm like, why isn't it the lantern?
We talked about that, didn't we?
Yeah.
As well. Like,
It was an odd emblem, so that's awesome.
Yeah, like the shield thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was weird, wasn't it?
I think it's continuity. I think they were trying to have it continuity with the other Guardian ones, but
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
But did they say conduit
Sometimes you
as
have to
well?
break the mold.
They say
Antiquary.
Antiquary.
Oh, they did not.
Oh, right, okay. The conduit one, I'm still a little bit like... What? Oh, no, yeah, I'm still like, I don't know really about that one. That seems weird to me. I don't know. I don't even know what that looks like. Do you know? Is there any lore heads that know what that is about? What the icon is about? I'm being probably really unknowing here as well about the things.
I mean, their continued obsession with balls, I think. I don't know.
Wait, what?
What?
Are you looking at the right one? Conduit.
The
That's not
amalgam.
balls. No, conduit,
sorry.
Conduit.
Okay,
Conduit.
conduit.
I was like, are you sure it's their obsession with balls? Because I don't know.
What type of balls have you been looking at on the internet? No.
They're sharp
I
and
see what you
pointy and
mean.
long, and like look like balls apparently.
Oh no!
Oh, boy.
Cursed testicles. Sorry. No, I see it now.
Okay.
Yeah, definitely
fine.
not testicular. No gonads detected. So yeah, okay, fine. I don't know that. I mean, I suppose it kind of has like a demonic flair with the shape language of it, but yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not.
I think that one could have been changed, honestly. A lot.
I think the conduit is kind of the strangest that they've brought in. It seems so all over the shop, to be honest. It doesn't have like the focus and consistency and theme that I think is traditional for elite specializations. It seems, it's a bit of an oddball for me, at least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Antiquary and yes, I mean that one with the cards, I mean it makes sense, like, because you're gambling, but like otherwise everyone's like, oh, that's Gambit.
Yeah.
Did this? Okay, it's just those two. Okay, all right. Amalgam's all right. That's fine. Such a good class. Anyway, I'm just seeing there's a lot of reading here.
There's a lot of information.
We do not have to read this.
Okay.
I think this would be a lot. Do you want to? Should we read for our classes? Would that be cheeky? Maybe. I don't know. If we don't do each one, it feels like that would be weird to not.
That
we've got other
be
things
weird.
to talk about. But like, I mean, I'm gonna skim over engineer. Maybe we can read. Oh no, we're gonna end up reading all the things. They've just given us tons of feedback. Go and read the blog posts. If we read through the whole thing, we're going to be here for ages, and people aren't going to hear us discuss. They're just going to be hearing us read. But there is a lot.
True.
There is a lot. Like, they've literally updated tons of stuff for all the classes. I ain't got a clue what they've done, but it's probably great. Like, so good job on the feedback, everyone.
New luminary and antiquary emblems confirmed. All right,
Yes,
next topic.
There we go. I love that. That's so good. There's gonna be a lot of complaining about this episode. Like, I'm so glad that you went over each class and all of the changes. It's so
They're
good.
making changes. TLDR.
Changes.
There's changes coming. Read the
And more
patch notes.
changes will happen. Yes. For sure. Yes. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So we are gonna go to. There is a lot, to be fair. I mean, it may not seem like a lot, but there's a lot. One thing that has been fun, that was fun to read or to look at, was actually the reason that the beta went down in the first place. I don't know if you've both read it. But basically it was the Amalgam's fault. It's the engineers' fault.
Engineers.
Which was very interesting. Again, now if you want to know the ins and outs of why the beta for the elite specializations didn't go as well as, well, I think it went well because they still gave us all the time. Didn't go as fluidly as they would have liked it to. Then you can read through the blog posts, which is resolving an amalgam of issues during the elite specialization beta. Entitled Very Good by Robert Nikolka, something like that. Sorry, I'm awful. The platform team lead at ArenaNet went for it all, and it was like even the screenshots of, like, you know, talking about game servers and all of the fun things. There's so much to it. Oh my god. Holy crap.
It's a really fun blog post, so I do recommend, even though it's long, reading it. And I think it's fun that they even put this out. Like, they didn't have to tell us anything about why this happened, but I think it was interesting, especially since so many people took part of the beta event. But I thought the response to it, even though there was like some game crashes and things going on during that time, like, people for the most part were very nice about it and just like, we know you're working on it, there's a problem, you know, we'll be here, let us know how we can help. And even they mentioned in the blog post, they couldn't identify the problem on their test server, so they had to turn the game back on. And it was like, everybody just was like, okay, like, let's crash it, let's figure out what's going, so hopefully they can find the error. And people got in there and they were able to they were able to get things fixed. So I just thought that was a really cool community moment, showcasing what these players are like for this game, and just cool that they gave us this information.
Yeah,
I think it's often that, like, because basically as a gamer you're a consumer of content, right? You're a consumer of somebody else's work, and often how the games work, the kind of it's the swan gliding along the lake, and what you don't see is its little feet going like 10,000 miles a fucking hour underneath, pushing it forward, and it just looks beautiful, and you think, oh, that's got to be easy, and then you realize just how much work and how much fragility there is in these systems, and how much care and time it takes to kind of maintain and test and introduce new things. And I think a lot of people, especially if you're kind of like tied into the class balance and things, you can get very emotionally invested in how your performance is affected by how they maintain the game. And I think it's nice every now and then for them to kind of like pull back the veil and go, look, this is what's happening underneath. All the problems and all the interconnectivity of how our engine works is this. So please forgive us if occasionally we shit the bed a little bit. We are always trying to make it better. You know, I love this kind of thing. I find it really, really fascinating how the sausage is made, as it were.
balls and sausages. That's where we are today.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Meat and 2 veg, mate. Yeah.
It makes complete sense. Yes.
It does.
Good stuff. What I might do is I might read quickly through the engineer bit of this, because this is the part which is, you know, the reason why as well. Or like, and they explain the process, but engineers cause and fix the bug. Whee! I love it that it's my main class. So good. Too overpowered. So overpowered it just destroyed the game, apparently.
Shattered the world.
Exactly, it did. Literally the whole universe of Guild Wars 2. The engineer profession's newest elite specialization, the Amalgam, introduced a flashy new profession mechanic called Morph, and a new code path for how these skills are set and updated. This new behavior was what morphed our plans of a successful beta into a 3-day tribulation. Now, the amount of puns in this blog post is, it's hard to count. The bug occurred due to a misunderstanding of a data structure using local map context memory, or the game server's shared memory. When one player with the Amalgam Elite specialization equipped swapped out a morph skill while its cooldown was active, the intent of the code was to store that skill change and the cooldown carryover relative to that particular player's context. Okay. That change was made using a pointer that unknowingly referenced the shared memory. I don't know what any of this means. Thus, when we intended to delete a local reference to the previous skill, we were accidentally deleting the skill from the wider shared memory. The next time any player on the game server attempted to reference the now deleted morph skill, we would crash. Oh dear. Okay.
Damn. Holy shit.
Full delete.
That's nuts. That's actually nuts. They put the test in, did the bug testing. Impressive how quickly we were able to ship changes, due in part to our wizardly engineering team and E, who actually fixed this particular bug. However, our build pipeline also has a few tricks up its sleeve to help us keep things moving along quickly. For most Tuesday releases, we need to run a full build that includes all our code and content. However, for a change with only one piece of server code, we can perform a fast build. This is a much more minimal and selective build that takes a very little time to complete, allowing us to get it out the door quickly. Great, lovely. Next. Let's go. We're speed running the Lightbringers podcast. No, it was really, really cool to just have all that information, I think, as well. It was really awesome.
Just one player. Just one player doing one skill and changing it out in an inopportune moment crashed everything. That is beautiful. Yeah.
Pretty much.
We're gonna find you, and I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're gonna watch everyone who played Amalgam, so it's like, you know, each individual
engineers
person.
line up.
That's my fault for sure.
I mean, really, that random gamer did them a huge favor, because just imagine that happening after it launches and they don't know that bug is there. And they don't know that even the possibility of that is there. And then they turn to all their other builds and go, does it do the same thing when someone else does that on another build? And we're off to the races, aren't we? With like so much dev time that it's, yeah.
For sure.
Nuts. It's nuts. Okay.
All right, we're gonna find you and we're gonna send you presents and money. Thank you, engineer.
Well, also, something else we're gonna do
plug and pushy
is look at this map for Kastora. That's something else we're gonna try and find. Okay. All right.
Oh.
So good. So Rina actually posted a bunch of Blue Sky posts. They're called posts, right? Not tweets.
Yes.
I can't remember on Blue Sky. We're looking at Blue Sky specifically. They'll probably put it on Twitter as well, but who cares about that shitstorm? And there were 3 map pieces. 3 in total? Yes.
Yes.
So. And they kind of they threw them out to the partners as well, and we popped them out as well as Arena posting them out just to be like, oh yeah, where are we going for this expansion? Where do you think we're going? And I think it was the first piece of the map was the upper piece, I think.
Oh, it was the bottom.
Oh, was it the bottom? Oh no, it was the bottom. You're right. Yes, you're so right. You're so right. Oh yeah, because I remember that a little bit because I thought it was right. Yeah, there we go. It's okay. We're gonna do everything wrong in this podcast. It's gonna be fine.
Yay.
And then the other 2 bits released. I can't remember which order. Engel probably knows.
Yeah, the upper one was second, the one on the top, and then the one with the X on it was the last one, the third one.
Were you? So did you both? So I know Engel obviously was guessing this. Did you start guessing this for next if you saw the posts and stuff, or is this the first time you've seen it? Because I don't know.
So I actually defer all my map work to that shaman. They do like, yes, they are the official dungeon master of mapping. And if you haven't followed them, you should follow that shaman. They're peculiar and wonderful. I actually put a post to the overlay that they've done. So they actually did this when Guild Wars 2 was first coming out. That shaman did an overlay of the old map and the new maps, and they've kept it up to date. And it's really interesting to see how the worlds overlap. And if you're a bit of a nerdy lore buff like me, yeah, you'll probably be super familiar with that. It's a massive interactive map. It's crazy. It's wonderful and fun to play with, and it kind of gives you clues to how the devs are thinking and what they're doing as well. If you can it's kind of almost like looking under the hood of where they might be going next. So I kind of defer to their brilliance, and yeah, I think we're going across the kind of unending ocean type thing, and it's going to be fun and. Hopefully, eventually, the darkness at the bottom of the ocean will be something that we get to have a bit of a run-in with. You never know.
The darkness at the bottom of the ocean.
Yeah.
Do you think we're gonna have underwater content in this next one?
I don't. People push hard against it because of the dimensionality of the combat. The spatial alignment for underwater combat, and the fact that every single skill that you have is switched out, which is completely unique to Guild Wars, I think, as a kind of a combat mechanic. I think it's super hard because people get very from community pushback aspect, because people want to play the class that they want to play. They've set it up how they feel comfortable playing with it, and then they jump into the water and their world is destroyed, and some people don't even have weapons attached. Oh my god, what's happening? but games like, for example, like World of Warcraft had an expansion that had a fantastic, beautiful underwater zone, and it had some actually beautiful, eerie music to go with it. And I loved that. But what they did is they made the combat so that it wasn't so dimensional, so that you could actually you basically they had a they called it sea legs, and you could actually anchor yourself with leaded boots to the ocean floor, and you just had it was just more of a boundy step. It was quite fun. It gave a kind of like a Super Mario Brother boundy type element to it all. So I really liked that. So there are ways around it, but I think that if they wanted to do an underwater expansion, they'd have to shift the paradigm. They'd have to completely change out how the underwater skills work so that they were more emblematic of actually normal player skills in the open world, I think. So no, I guess is the super short fucking up. No,
All right.
No, I don't think so.
Do you want? I mean, I guess will they, or do you want they? Do you want they? Do you want them to? I suppose there were questions, right? Because do you want to have?
Yes.
Underwater
Yes.
gameplay,
Yes. Yes.
or
Yes. Yes.
do
Yes.
you
Yeah. I do. Yeah. Please. Yeah.
Fair.
Because I like the underwater race that we don't get to interact with, and that I think should be a playable race. So,
Okay.
Oh, I see.
Well, that's a good reason why. Okay.
With the sexy sire, yes, that's what I want.
I
Yes.
said with the sex scenes. I was like,
No.
I remember that. Movie.
Like I talk a good game, but I'm like on the age spectrum, mate. So I'm all talk and no trousers. That's my problem. Yeah.
Oh, that's fair.
I've tried to be sex positive.
Very much so. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Oh, absolutely. We mean quaggins. Yeah.
Sure. Definitely. Yes. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All the time.
Yeah.
All
Or
the time.
perhaps the Lagos, but definitely Poobadoo. Yeah.
Something about Poobadoo, man.
I'd love a quaggin race. I mean, if we're getting Daddy, I Want a Pony, I would love for them to open up the races. I really would. I would really love for them to open up the races.
I think there is a large amount of people who would love playing as a Choya. Myself included. I think it would be fun to be a little bouncy Choya or quaggin.
Thing is that if you think about it from an armor compatibility cross section, then things like the Kodan you could manage. They're basically humanoid shaped, right? So they're basically non-equivalent. So you could have a Kodan, I think, quite easily. You could have, but non-humanoid stuff. I mean, I suppose you could try and squish a quaggin into Asura armor, but that would be
like a mix between Char and Asura, maybe. I don't know.
But the Lagos are basically human with wings, so
Yeah, pretty much.
That
I'll
would
think
be-
about it. I'll draw some concepts. I'll draw some Choya concepts.
Oh,
this we
God.
must see. Yes.
Oh god, is this going to be cursed as well?
Usually anything I make is cursed, so I'll say yes.
Excellent. I love it. This is really good. We were talking about this a couple of weeks ago. I think Kriv mentioned something, and then I was in support of it. I think you'll probably go into the water to go to a place, but then there'll be maybe underwater, you'll go under so you can come up into a cave which is under the mainland, or there are the Inquest kind of facilities which are underwater. There's a jump puzzle, or there's technically a jump puzzle, but it's you don't really jump that much. You have to go underwater though into an Inquest place, and then you have to
I know what you're talking about.
that one in Thingy Straits. I can't remember where it is.
Straits of Devastation.
Yeah, I think it's there. Maybe I don't know. Anyway,
There are a few places where you have to go underwater to get to caves. Yeah, there's a bit of that.
This one's like an inquesty thing, but there's like underwater facilities and stuff. So I think they'll have stuff like that, but then you'll be able to probably just run around normally, like they'll block the water off, and that's not there.
I mean, in terms of gameplay, what they can do and what they have been doing so underwater, they could have because this expansion, they're focusing on the skimmer, which is an aquatic mount. So they could introduce aquatic race courses that might be fun with swirling updrafts of up currents of water, and that kind of thing would be awesome. And that gives them an opportunity to have a lot of visual flair with the aquatic life that there is, because they do beautiful artwork and beautiful environments. So I think that's a distinct possibility. But I think that what they could lean into with their current system is exploration and discovery and treasure hunting and that kind of thing in an aquatic environment. So so non-combat things, all the non-combat things that we love about Guild Wars, with discovering hidden areas and discovering hidden locations and lore nuggets and interesting NPCs. I think that would be kind of cool. That would take my money for that, because I love that kind of thing. So yeah.
Well,
Nice.
It seems just based thematically, it's possible this time around that we might see some mix of, being underwater versus above ground, which I think would be fun to have just a little mixy mix of it, not so 99% on above the water. Especially like you said, with a new skimmer emphasis, I'm thinking we'll have some chances, possibly. But
That would be lovely.
to take our bee skimmers, which by the way, I love the bee skin. I've owned it for 3 days and I will die for it. So
It looks very good. The realism of it. It's kind of wild, actually. How good that
It's
looks.
so good.
I was even considering it. I'm not massively into the skimmer, but I'm like, oh, okay, maybe I'll for the bee.
for the bees.
For the bees.
I've had the
Save the
hummingbird one
bees,
for so
Jebro.
long.
Save the
Oh, true.
bees.
Yeah,
Oh,
The
yeah.
hummingbird one is nice too. I do like that one.
Okay.
yeah, it's so beautiful.
Damn. Maybe I need to invest
fingers
in a
crossed.
skimmy.
It would be interesting if they did an evolution of the fishing system. So, for example,
okay.
in 14, there is standard fishing, which you can do above ground, which has some wild, if you want to catch this fish, you have to come at a certain time with certain weather, which is evil. So don't do that. Oh my God. Trying to do fishing achievements in Final Fantasy 14 is it's like descending into the 9 fucking layers of hell. But they could do what 14 does with underwater fishing, which is harpooning. So that would be an opportunity to actually use the harpoon gun that there is already in game as a resource gathering thing. So you swim underwater, you harpoon fish, and it's just a fun way of having a different collection system and a fun opportunity to have different sort of verticality with how you stack your resources. So it's fun, maybe.
Nice.
That would be fun.
Yeah. That's a good idea. Whether or not that's going to happen, maybe in future. Who knows? And if it doesn't seem like it's going to be a big feature, they probably would have talked about it by now. But I like that. Let's go back.
Well, they have.
Sorry, go on.
I was going to say they have said that there are going to be masteries that we don't know about. That
Really?
They're going to be revealing another mastery, I think. So.
Oh, okay. So you could be totally
it's
right.
wild
that would
speculation.
make sense. Oh, it makes sense for this expansion, though.
Don't bet your gonads on that. I would say don't bet your gonads
I was
on
going to bet
fishing.
my gonads on something.
Yeah, no.
Okay, let's have a
On what?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Sandwiches? I don't know. Sorry. Stop talking. Oh my god. I'm looking at the map. I don't know what I'm talking about.
You really fucking love sandwiches, dude. I'm just saying.
They're good. I don't really eat sandwiches.
Okay.
I have bagels and muffins more than actual sliced bread. Anyway, I really like bagels.
But is that
Yes,
not
they
just
have
like
sliced
a
bread.
sandwich by any other name?
I mean,
It's-
I mean, I guess so. Technically.
yeah.
Boiled bread though. It's a little different. All right. Anyway,
You have a feeling about boiled bread, or many feelings.
Maybe.
So, Castora, where is it then? I guess. I mean, you kind of know now, ish. Over this bit.
over there.
You can see on my
Over there.
Is that? Can you both see where I'm kind of like
Yes.
inferring?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if I
Yours.
guessed that right. I think I first of all thought it was going to be here, which is like left of Draconis Mons.
Yeah.
Because I think I misinterpreted what the original image was. Like I thought on the original map, I thought this was Draconis Mons, but just the map was around the wrong way. Like there's this kind of C bit which looks a little bit like Draconis Mons, but actually it's more around like here. I'm kind of circling things on the map on the video, so if you're not watching this, then you literally have no idea what I'm talking about.
We've got hashtag no context. So basically, we're looking at a map that's kind of centered over the ocean between the main continent that we've played on, which is Alona and Kryter and that kind of thing,
Yeah.
and the factions area, which is oh my god, it's disappeared out of my brain. What's it called? The Asian area, the Asian inspired.
Panther?
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Can't.
Yes.
She's down here.
Yes.
Cantha. Yes. Thank you. Yes.
Oh my god.
Yes.
Wow. Thank God someone else
Yeah.
is here.
Oh my god, my brain is not working. Yeah.
Oh dear. It's gonna be fine.
And this is sort of like but here's the thing, it doesn't actually, if you look at all the stuff together,
Yeah.
it doesn't say where the island is, it just shows you like a bit of additional map, like, so where is the island in amongst all that, unless it's like X marks the spot.
I mean, X marks the spot for sure. It's got to be.
Okay.
I mean,
Okay.
it definitely is, isn't it?
Because it can,
What else would it be? Is that?
I don't know, I guess, yeah, I mean, yeah,
I mean,
I
that'd
guess.
be a bit of a troll, like, but judging by like one of the other like posts, like, this is the
I
map,
mean-
and it's not actually here. Like, that would kind of suck.
I suppose I'm having a bit of a stupid moment. I've been
Or is
have
it
not
just
had
where
a
some
head
treasure
injury,
is?
people.
Or is it maybe
I
where some
guess.
treasure is, just randomly?
So
For
I
now.
thought that was like the Battle Isles area, like from the original game. So there used to be like the Isles of Balthazar where you'd go, and it's basically like a whole continent area for like the PvP section. So that's why it threw
Okay.
me. I'm like,
Oh, I see
why
what
are
you're
we
saying.
going to the Battle Isles? What is going on? Okay, fine.
Wow, that was quite a leap though, but like actually legitimized by words and research and history. No, that's fair play.
I mean,
makes
generally,
sense.
I'm just screwed over by my neuroatypical brain. So
Yeah, no, well, I'm pretty sure we're both probably with you there.
Yeah.
Zeno in the chat says it's red and maybe it's actually two stylized herrings in the frying pan. That's just imagination,
True.
everyone.
true.
What? Just, Zeno's in the right
Could
place.
be. I
Like,
see it
what?
now. I see it now. I see it. Yeah, herrings, definitely. Oh my god.
Back to the other map, it's over here, I guess. That's
Yeah.
quite a big... Are we thinking this is going to be the entirety... Can I move this? No. I'm trying to zoom. There we
Ooh.
go.
Woohoo.
There's... Are you right? Yeah. Are you
That was
looking
just-
at my thing?
I was looking at your thing. I was like, extreme close up. I'm like, oh my god, let's not see the pores of the planet. Poor thing. Jesus Christ, where's the beauty filter?
Because there's camphor down here, and we know that obviously they're not going to necessarily use the entirety of the area, right? Because they just don't. Because there's so much of the map.
Often they don't.
Laws too,
Yeah.
that's not revealed.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking that because it's weird scale as well. Like the map scale is so weird in terms of just like how it doesn't seem. Oh no, maybe it does. Maybe it. No, it's correct. That's right.
I mean, yeah.
But it's just how much of this is it going to be? And it's the southern part? I mean, I think it's going to be this kind of this lower half here. I think.
Like that, yeah.
Like there's the
I mean, it would be
beach where
interesting
we
if it-
land, probably.
It would be interesting if it was the Battle Isles. So if they're going off the law and this was a place where warriors used to go and they used to worship the gods and they used to do divine battle in that kind of idea, then that would be a nice law in for what's underneath the island, which would be all the power accumulated, possibly maybe the prison of or the resting place of one of the human gods, like Melandru or something, because there's some oddity around Melandru. If you do Siren's Isle, her shrine behaves differently. Sure. So it could be something like that. It could be.
And you think that the Inquest are trying to siphon power from potentially like some kind of force there? Is that why they're
I mean, so kind of the options that I was running through is, so when we look at the trailer, we see human true god architecture like we see in the Straits of Devastation. We have those circular like door orifices, and there's also the tagline, you know, what's buried. You don't know what's buried underneath this island. So it could be the rest. It could be where Aureen is hibernating, as she is the conduit for the magical systems of our planet.
Okay. But
I don't know whether it's too soon for Aureen to be brought back into the picture. I don't know. But from the architecture, it could be something related to the humanoid gods. Maybe it's maybe we've got another open portal to the human homeworld or something like that. I mean,
So
there's
damn. Phoenix has got ideas. Holy crap! I'm like, there's something nice over there, obviously. that's where I'm at. I'm just like, ooh, Asura here, so that's cool. And then new release specs. I don't think I've gone in too far into there, but that would be kind of sick. I mean, I think you know, going back to the trailer, thinking about what you said there about how we're trying to search at the beginning. It says we want to try and find something before they find it. So, you know, that does kind of track like a power, like a... I mean, it makes sense. That's what the Inquest does, right? I mean, they're trying to build their power.
After this, they'll remember us forever. Yeah, what would you sacrifice for power? Yeah, so it's interesting.
I wonder. And it would be like, because the Inquest are all about weapons, right? And like, just... aren't they? Or but in the search for power, I mean, I don't really know.
Is it the thing to question? And maybe this is, you know, double meaning, but is it power as in like ruling power, or is it power as in ley energy power? Because it's, you know, they're there because there's a lot of ley energy. Was my understanding. So they're trying to tap into that. So we're trying to figure out why what are they doing? But is it because they're trying to like conquer the world, or what are they sacrificing for power?
I mean, the Inquest are basically like Monsanto, aren't they? They're like science for evil. They're like so it's, I mean, it depends how they want to characterize the Inquest, and there certainly seem to be, with the subsequent releases of little tidbits of lore and little information about the characters that we're going to be meeting in this expansion, they're intimating that the at least like the power structure within the ranks of the Inquest as well. So it depends what type of story that they want to tell, because they could go either way. Something specific about this island has drawn them, because if you think about all the ley lines across the Heart of Thorns maps, if you were thinking about it from like a storytelling point of view, there must be an inciting incident to take them to this island specifically. Why are we here specifically? Why have they pinpointed this location? And then if you remember that, like, storytellers never show you anything necessarily that is superfluous. So when they have specifically human gods architecture, there will be some tangential link to that. I mean, it could be a red herring, but there will be
red
kind
herrings
of
in the frying pan.
Exactly, yeah. But yeah, I'm hoping that I'm hoping that we're going to be getting more character development for Isgaran. I think he's one of the most interesting, one of the most enigmatic characters that we have. And for as many of the interactions that we've had with him, there were more questions than answers than we've ever had, really. And we've never had an opportunity to kind of like interrogate him in any meaningful capacity. So I would be very interested. It would be nice if we had a story of renewal for him, so that he isn't the last seer. That there's some sort of hope for like the rejuvenation of their race. I think that a nice kind of story of renewal would be lovely in this moment of enshittification. So that would be yeah.
This moment of what? Sorry.
Enshittification, the kind of the scatological situation that we find ourselves in,
right? Okay.
As historically as a species. I think that, like, we've had a lot of stories of dystopia and misery and all the rest of it, and I think that it would be nice to have some stories of things are shit but we can overcome them. You know,
yeah.
Renewal,
not an impossible
hope.
odds of things.
Yeah. Not you know,
world ending.
cower mortals. Yeah, so yeah. I mean, if you want world ending, just turn on the news. Yeah, you know, it's just like woo!
It's true, right?
Follow some climate scientists, guys.
More.
It's like
that's
woo!
right. It's like people saving the world. Oh yeah. Oh
yeah.
my god. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I picked a bad week to give up glue sniffing. Yeah. It's just it's a lot. It's a lot. Like my life. But yeah. No, I'm really hoping that it's like a fun story, because especially when you're dealing with like quite Machiavellian, quite, you know, dark triad characters, which often the Inquest is framed as, it can get a bit heavy, and I'm hoping that it doesn't get too heavy. I think that they have dealt with a lot of like interesting issues around trauma and loss and post-traumatic stress disorder and stuff like that. And I hope that this is, and also like demons and the consumption of an entire race is quite heavy. I'm hoping that we have something a bit more, you know, woohoo, and less oh my god. Pass the whiskey.
I mean, maybe it's something in between. Who knows?
Could be. Also be yeah. Mummy's taking up drinking. That's the I gotta.
Engel, yes. Do you have anything that you want to
add? Just really enjoying the mix between woohoo and oh my god.
Yeah, sure. Same. I definitely understand what you're saying. And in Elder Scrolls Online, they actually did a couple of expansions ago, I think, which is where I kind of started to piece out a little bit, because I love Elder Scrolls Online, but the world is just the same all the time. It just feels like very bleak and kind of grey and brown, and I think you know, it was just very the story and the questing is so good, but everything else I'm just like, okay, I'm kind of over it. But I think it was just the release schedule and all of the different things they were doing. It's very samey and just got a bit wrong. Anyway, they had an expansion which they released, which was very much like based on a specific area in. Oh my god, not Tyria. What is it for Elder Scrolls? Tamriel. There you go. There was a specific area in Tamriel where they did a very political expansion, but was based on like a faction trying to regain control of an area, but it was very political, and it was quite good actually. The story was pretty good. So it doesn't always have to be as Fornax likes to say, very like bombastic and huge and bally. But you like balls. Yeah, maybe. I mean, I with Guild Wars 2, I just it's always going to be like, it feels like it's always going to be world ending almost every single thing. Like, how do you compare that with the dragons? Well, ley lines are pretty big deal, so why not? It's gonna be fun.
Do you feel like they need to kind of, after the ending of the last 2 expansions, that they kind of need something big though? Like
maybe.
Like, I feel like we've led up to these big events, but then the big events kind of end.
Fizzle.
They feel like the endings of chapters and not endings of books. So
yeah, that's right. That's true.
I feel like this time, maybe, crossing fingers, we'll see something that's a little bit larger, or maybe I don't want to go a more dire direction, but it would be nice to like actually have something like as epic as one of the dragon fights.
Yeah, and it's difficult with how big the dragons were, not like literally, but like, I mean, with how the influence is on the world. I think if it's gods wise, like, and ley lines, I mean, that would be nice. I mean, I feel like the 2 last expansions were meant to be more world impactful / endy than they were, and they kind of fizzled into obscurity. No pun intended for the first expansion. But like, wow. But it's a bit too obvious. But I don't know, like, Fornax may have a feeling on this. I had a breath, a gasp, or a sigh. I'm not sure. Was it a gasp, sigh? A guy?
A thought. A verbalized thought. So
okay.
I feel like we're playing through a trilogy. So they've been naughty. They've been very naughty. Red flag for them, right? They've been very naughty because they said, we're going to do these little standalone, little boutique expansions, and they're not going to be linked together. You don't have to know one to get the other. They said that. And they lied. Okay.
Yeah,
and I don't think necessarily that's a bad thing. Mm-hmm. That we have this trilogy, but I think they really needed to have framed it like that, right? Do I have a green flag? I don't have a green flag. That's the truth. Oh shit! Oh my god! I have like a awesome like gay girl flag. So does that count? Okay.
Yes.
It's all good.
But so. I think if they can pull this off as a trilogy, so that we have like a big ending for the kind of the characters that we've introduced, because it does feel like that. You discover the wizards and the court and the astral ward. You discover this new threat, you deal with it, we make a new ally, and then we go with them, and because the kind of the whole world has been woken up to the fact that we are not like an isolated little bubble on the ocean. We're actually part of a greater universe, and there are further threats out there, and we didn't even know that there was a gatekeeper at the door that is Garen and the astral ward, and now that so this new Tyrian alliance, that actual like NATO-esque organization, has been like brought into existence, and now we're moving on to another threat using this vehicle, because obviously Isgaren's there. We're going to be they're using the vehicle of Isgaren and the Astral Ward to tell stories, and I'm hoping that they will have some sort of bookending of this, because I don't want it to be like so formulaic going forward that it's always what's happening with Isgaren, what's happening with the Astral Ward, the same way that it was what's happening, which dragon is waking up now, right? Mm-hmm. That's kind of it's kind of good and it's kind of bad because people want consistency and they want to know the story, but they also want excitement. So it's a hard balancing act. And especially when you've pitched something as being this standalone, small, don't have to buy the others, jump in at any point expansions.
Mm-hmm.
But it's changed as you've been making them. It clearly has. They've clearly kind of had a change of heart while they've been making them. So I'm wondering whether they're going to be having like a bookended trilogy or quintuple, that's not the right word, but you know what I mean? Of stories so that it can almost like have its own existence, like its own saga, like the wizard saga and the dragon saga, and then we can move on to another kind of, to keep it fresh, you know?
Yeah.
Sorry, disjointed thoughts.
I feel like you might be right. I've had that feeling like ever since the ending of Soto and then going into Janthier and kind of getting this sense of like, okay, maybe these things are connected. And the endings, like we've said, feel like the endings of chapters in a book and not necessarily the ending of the actual like book itself. So I would agree with you. I hope we're going to have a bookend to this trilogy, whether it's, you know, after, well, maybe it's a trilogy, maybe it's more, but it'd be nice to see just like a little bit more, or maybe a tie-in that's like, hey, actually this is all connected, and now when we go into the next one, you've got all these like crazy red string theories about how Janthier and Soto and Visions of Eternity, they're all connected. It's all a big plan. Yeah, so I think that would be fun too, just because I like conspiracy theories and I like going down rabbit holes that end up having nothing to do with the game. But it's
Never done that before.
I think you might, I think you might be right that we're playing a longer story than just these 1 year expansions.
Mm.
You said they cheated.
Are you happy with that, Jebro?
You said they cheated.
Well,
they lied.
Well, they kind of, they misrepresented what they were doing. They did.
Yeah,
they did.
I agree.
But there's nothing. I mean, so I don't even know whether they intended to. I don't know whether they intended to or not. I don't think that they're kind of like purposefully tugging our chain, as it were. But I think that they've had a few moments in the production life of the game where they've had to pivot on a dime. Right? So going into the Icebrood saga, they were talking about just having these sporadic, like, living world forever, and it would just be an ever-evolving world. And then the community was like, yeah, but we really fucking like expansions, dude. We really like that. We really we want that. And they're like, well, fuck me. Okay, we'll do expansions then, right? So and there's nothing wrong with that, right? Because it should be a conversation, an evolution between what you as a creative enterprise are trying to undertake and what the community who financially supports the creative undertake, or your creative undertaking, wants. And there's always that kind of tug, that push and pull, that balance. And I think that Guild Wars is quite responsive to its community in many, many ways. Much more so, at least historically, than other franchises have been. So I don't think we've got a lot to complain about. But it feels like they've had a change of heart and a pivot during the production of these new kind of annual expansions.
I think, too, sometimes you expect things to be like common context, especially when you're creating something like that maybe is under NDA or within your own circle, and then you're like, oh well, the wider community as a whole is going to know what we're talking about, and then it gets released and then nobody knows what they're talking about. And so I don't think it's necessarily like, they're purposely pulling our chain, like you mentioned. I think sometimes, maybe they just have this like really great idea of how this is going to be structured, and they think, if this is like a longer story, let's just say it's a trilogy, that we would assume there's more at the end, that the story is going to continue and that these things are connected, but we didn't. And so then it's like, okay, that didn't go as well as we thought your expectations were going to receive that. So we're going to change that a little bit, as you move forward. But I've definitely, I know in my own instances professionally, like released things or even like tried out a joke with my community and the joke doesn't land. And I was like, how do you not understand what I'm talking about? That's hilarious. And they're like, Angle, you need to just go take a nap. And, so it's just like sometimes really hard, especially when you can't, play test things as openly as maybe you'd want to with a game like Arena or large MMO who needs to keep like their releases relatively secret until they release, to know exactly, is the community as a whole going to understand the context here, and what we're trying to say. So we'll see. And I'm glad, like you said, that they do pivot. I'm very grateful that they pivot, and that they hear the feedback, even just with the feedback about the elite specs. Like they're like, oh, hey, like we got a bunch of suggestions from you all and we're going to change things up right before expansion. That's amazing.
It's incredibly brave.
Yes.
Like, holy shit. Yeah. Dear God. Yeah. I guess that's the advantage of being a relatively small studio, whereby it's not like trying to like turn the Titanic with all the momentum behind like thousands and thousands of employees. That turning that kind of ship is a Herculean challenge. But I not to underestimate how difficult it is to change fundamental aspects of a game a few months or a few days or a few weeks before release, because I mean release is imminent, right? It's like what, 9 days away, 10 days or something like that. It's
it's very close.
Yeah, nice.
It's super close. And I'm really looking forward to getting in and kind of like just immersing myself in the new environments and just really enjoying the game again.
Do you want to immerse yourself in some of the thingies they released with the Inquest? Thingies. Also, someone donated $25. Thank you. It just said Lightbringers community, so thank you very much. I added 25 minutes of time. So if you do want to add time to the stream, I'm going to be streaming for up to 8 hours today. And we got $25 more to go to. We give away Guild Wars 2 gold for 50 amount. So if you want to donate, do that. ! Extra life in the chat. You can donate to either of our links. That'd be great. People, thank you so much.
Donate to Jebro.
Thank you.
We just started our goal today, folks. So anything you can manage. I know things are tight at the moment, but it's every year. 9 years.
It's for the children. It's for the children.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yes.
Yeah.
Don't be like Jeff Bezos and hoard your money. Be kind. Yes.
Just
be like Jeff. Isn't it Jeff Bezos's ex-wife who like got a ton of money from their divorce settlement and is just giving it all away to charity?
Good.
She is.
I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I'm like, so be Jeff Bezos's ex-wife, everybody.
True.
Yeah, get lots of money off him and then give it to charity.
Yeah.
That's right. This was the first, what are we calling this, post on Blue Sky from Guild Wars 2 that said, curious who's really pulling the strings behind the Inquest? Let's peek into their tangled web of crews. Crew is obviously a group of people, especially specifically to the Inquest. KREWE, not CREW. But it says the Inquest is presently made up of multiple crews run by leading overseers and directors. The largest Inquest crew directs the whole operation. Da-da-da-da. So this is like the big bosses, I would assume.
Yeah. If you play an Asuran character, you will have you do get your own crew. Sadly,
Yeah,
it's
true.
not really that huge a part of the story after kind of the initial opening salvo of the personal story. It would be cool if it was, but I don't think that they had the resources to kind of do the scope and scale of what that would take to actually have all racialized stories going forward. That would be like that would be a task and a half. But yeah, it's really, Asuran crews are really fun, and it's a really interesting concept. If you think about it like a laboratory group, it's they basically replace your whole family. Asuran society is really, really strange, whereby you leave your parents, you get thrown into a crew. It's almost like the Char, whose children get taken away and put into like a pack, into like a war band, and are raised by strangers. It's like the terrifying. Yes.
It's not great, is it?
Slightly fascist.
That makes
Yeah,
sense.
anyway.
That makes sense for Asuras and like the inquesty bits of it, I guess. But well, the inquest specifically, they are a bit more on the fascist side of things. That's for sure.
Yeah. How to not arrange your society. Yeah.
Yeah. The art's cool here in the video. I like these kind of little snippets of just trying to get to know. You're not really getting to know much, to be fair, but like, there's some information there. I just realized that I replied to the post and my phone changed Asura to Assurance.
Your quality assurance name.
It might be missing Assurance, man. Well, I won't tell. Wait, what?
Nothing gets past Jebro.
Oh my
Love
god, fucking phone. Jesus Christ. I replied Asura back. The inquest is presently made up of multiple crews run by leading overseer. Okay, they just tweeted out, they just messaged out the text. Okay.
Yeah.
There was another bit. So you're getting a bit of a look through the dragon's eye right now as you see my document. Wow, you may have actually got that reference, Phonics. Did you get it?
Look through the dragon's eye.
Through the dragon's eye, yeah. You may not have done that in school. Did you ever watch the Through the Dragon's Eye, the TV program in school?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, I went to a
poor
private
childhood.
Roman Catholic school.
Oh, that's true. You wouldn't have watched that.
God help me. Send help, yeah.
Oh dear, you really missed out on that one. Daughter of a former Inquest kingpin, Overseer Kuda has taken over remnants of her father's old crew. She has slowly risen in prominence among Inquest leadership. Ooh. Former Inquest kingpin.
Yeah.
I didn't see that Shaman's lore drop. No.
No.
As long as it's not
interesting.
as long as it's not a thingy early release thing that no one knows about, I don't mind showing it. But I can't.
You want me to read the quick bio from the wiki about Overseer Kuda?
Sure. Yeah, you can do that.
I got that up. It says Overseer Kuda is an Asura that appears through a hologram in the specimen chamber. Here she continues her father's work with dragon minions and combining the multiple elder dragon's energies into a singular being. Kuda has created Subject Beta, the successor of Subject Alpha. So, lay energy, dragon minions, trying to create it into a singular being. That's interesting. And the Inquest is all about like the control of the eternal alchemy, right? So,
my god!
Outside the there's a specific dungeon in the story for the Asura. I can't remember what it's called now.
Festival of Eternity.
Yeah, thank you. Okay, and
I'm
outside
cheating,
that specific. Thank God.
I knew
Thank God for the wiki.
The Subject Alpha and Beta bosses are like, I remember those things. Oh, they're hideous.
So that's surrounding the instance, isn't it? So you have to. There's like an event that you go through, and they're trying to manipulate the different energies of the elder dragons for nefarious. So I love the fact that they're bringing somebody from that lore. That's really, really cool. I'm really quite hopeful for having a much more robust storyline this time around, because this is. The Asuran are like a known entity, right?
Yeah.
They don't have to set up all the law. They don't have to like reinvent the wheel. They can just like hit the ground running. So I'm really hopeful that we're going to get quite a robust, quite deep, hopefully with some really good character development story this time out.
Nice call.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, absolutely. Nice call on looking at the wiki, because that's really cool. Yeah, that's good information. Ooh.
Yeah, I figured.
I think it's the best wiki in gaming, to be honest.
Guild Wars 2 wiki?
Yeah.
Pretty good.
Yeah.
As much as I love Wowhead, oh my god, it's like a tangled web compared to the Guild Wars 2 wiki.
I think it's a bit, yeah. It doesn't really give you much nuance either. It just gives you like quests and stuff. It doesn't give you any much information, other than if people comment it does.
Well, exactly. All the information, the really like vital information in Wowhead is provided by its users. It's almost like an isolated version of Reddit with user generated information.
I mean, that's what kind of what the Guild Wars 2 wiki is as well. A lot of it is users. I've generated information on PvP for them. Like I just filled out
but
a
it's
thing
super
and they
curated.
Just Yeah,
I think it's the delivery of that information,
Absolutely.
right? I think they have a really concise, really officious way of laying it out. It is an abundance of clear information, which I adore. Yeah. Wonderful, smashing.
This is one of those minions as well. With Subject Alpha, I'm like, oh damn, that looks so cool. Different dragons. Nice. Damn, you can imagine the different things they kind of come up with in that expansion. It's gonna be cool. Yeah, I read that and shit. Magon. Daughter of the former roller beetle kingpin speed racer, Engel heads up her own crew of racers who tear out the pathways of Castora. Move or you will be moved. Damn.
Basically, stay out of my way. We'll run all the inquest over.
Yeah.
Is that what you're submitting to the wiki, Maddie?
Do that.
That's a good idea.
It's a law piece. Okay, well, so now as soon as you did it for them, maybe you can find it for Seb, SEBB, if they're in it. Notably lacking in charm. Shame. I'm an Asura. What are you doing?
This is what it says. Well, I'll let you read this thing first. Read this first, and I'll tell you what the wiki.
Instead risen to power in the inquest for a combination of ruthless ambition and the brutal effectiveness of his experiments. Oh, sorry. What did experiential experiences? Experiments. Sorry. There we go. What does it say?
It says Seb is an Asuran and a member of the inquest.
Okay.
And that's all.
That's it?
Badum-tish.
That's it.
No. There's nothing.
Okay, predicting it now. Next, he is going to be the boss at the end of the expansion. This little monster. Too lack of information here is too much. Yeah.
This is the entire. He's an assurance. Good.
Well played.
Good. Oh, we are rolling with the comedy here today. That's good. Good one. Yeah, that's it. Unfortunately, what a letdown. Not really, because he's just never been in it before. Probably in Guild Wars 2, otherwise he'd be there. But so he's a very new character.
Brand new character.
Yeah.
We have another mention here, though, of experiments. So
that's true.
Just Subject B was an experiment, and Overseer Kudo is doing experiments with dragon minions. So maybe they're here doing some weird experiments. Which sign me up, because I like weird and cursed experiments. Please.
Yeah. Ruthless ambition. Brutal
do you think they need quality assurance?
They probably do. I mean, they're probably quite bad at quality assurance because they probably don't care. They're just like, which is probably why this was the first little mini video they put out as well. There are many within the inquest who have long found organic life to be woefully insufficient. Some have begun working to remedy that failure. Oh, it's so dark. It's very Terminator-y. But not because they didn't combine with, like, you know, organic life. But, you know, the skins that they have there, especially, I mean, using examples of like moas and stuff, and like other birds, and like, are they moas? I don't think they're.
It does look like a moa. I mean, moas are metal enough. They don't need this. Holy shit.
I mean, I know there's the mounts, the raptor mount, right? But this is definitely not a raptor. I mean, maybe it was a raptor skin, maybe. But like these ones, they've got different versions of like just guns on their head, like laser beam things.
Yeah, the one on the upper left is intense. It's like a cannon.
That's huge. Imagine being that one, and like the others coming up to you and being like, "That's small compared."
New ranger pet, maybe?
I mean, possibly. It could be. Maybe. Can you imagine? Oh my god, that'd be sick. What? I mean, have they had new pets in every expansion so far?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Yeah.
I mean, honestly, kind of makes it would be very cool if it was a moa with just like a laser beam attached to its head. It's very Austin Powers, but not sharks.
Here for it.
Like, damn, that's sick. That would actually be really cool. Yeah, I'm looking forward to, I guess, more of a. It's interesting because Jamfield Wilds was very much like nature and kind of coda and like old, and it was all history, right? It was all very like cultural and not the cultural isn't modern. Culture isn't modern, but like it. And this is the technology, and this is like. Experiments and future and modern and removal of life in a very different way. Kind of cool. Yeah, I'm excited for this expansion. I think out of the three, I mean, my level of hype is significant, but I think after the last two expansions, I don't know, Jamfield Wilds was pretty good, but then it was towards the end, it just kind of like. Both of them, they kind of went wee, and then oh dear, but not like fully down. It was kind of like, oh yeah, that kind of happened. It existed. That's okay. It was good. The starts were really good. The base, the core base of the expansion, which was released, was wicked in both. Yeah. Like Jamfield Wild, those two maps in Jamfield Wilds were. So good. I was in them all the time, like just trying to farm
some of the
things.
Most fun I've had in the game.
Yeah,
like absolutely. Was at that launch. It was really fun.
Yeah, the events were wicked as well. So fun, and like even just like getting the initial stories. You came into the map and you got your you got your jackal. No,
Warclaw.
No, it's no.
Sorry guys, be right back.
No worries. Yeah, just really cool. So I'm hoping for a really epic start. Thank you so much for the 91 months, Tristan the Insane, or Zara. I've got alerts on like loud because of the extra life things. So yeah, if you do not know what is going on right now, people doing extra life for kids fundraising.
Just resubbed bald.
Wow, thanks for that. Exclamation mark extra life in the chat if you want to donate to one of the links in the chat. We got another $25 and we're going to give away 50 gold in Guild Wars 2. And there is a timer, but it's on the other screen. So we don't have a lot of time left, but when you donate, you do extend or retract time. Retract time? That works. Subtract time. That's the word I'm looking for. Excellent. From the timer. So get donating, even if it's $1. It's more than not $1. So
A dollar holler. A dollar holler.
I can't say holla. Oh, I did. Jeez, it's fine.
Like, wait, huh?
I don't know. Otherwise, so that's cool. I mean, I like the fact that they've got these little snippets kind of popping out. I think it really is important to continue to. They've had a steady-ish amount of information, I think, coming out. I think
Fun marketing campaign.
It has been fun. Yeah. It's been better for sure. I'm still like Heart Fawns was the best. They're never gonna match that. I feel like it was so good. So
good.
That
might be hard.
I'm not biased because I was on the panel when they announced the expansion at all. But it was so good.
All right. Hold over stream time over everybody else. Sorry, Jebro. I'm not as old as you.
I am very ancient. Zeno says, from that shaman's lore drop, Gorik is renowned entomologist, hard-boiled detective, and 6 feet tall. This former Inquest mastermind single-handedly defeated 4 elder dragons with a little bit of help from Timey. Bronze Brains Beetles. He is the pinnacle of Asura. Find out more when Guild Wars Division of Eternity launches in October 2025. That's not an official thing from ArenaNet, by the way. That's that shaman. Lore
it sounds like an ad for his like best friend's detective agency.
It does, doesn't it? I
right.
like that.
6 foot tall Asura. Let's go.
I want to wait until Fornex gets back for the hair discussion.
Well, you mentioned earlier, so I have a little info about the Extra Life and what amounts of dollars converts to. If you want me to share, Jebro.
Sure, yeah, that's cool. That would be cool.
So because you were mentioning $1 is more than not $1, so $1 donated is equal to 2 diapers. Which, if you're dealing with kids in NICU, sometimes those are specialty sizes, and you can't just like go to the store and buy them. So $1 will give you 2 diapers. $3 is equal to a newborn baby blanket. $7 will cover an isolation mask for a child, and $15 covers a pediatric ambu bag. So it doesn't take a lot to help out with some of those costs for those kids. If you're interested in giving back to a great cause, I always like to share that so people
that's awesome.
can kind of like numbers.
I normally have like a little information thing, but right now I have definitely not prepped that. So thank you for the information. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
so
welcome.
Like any money is really, really, really helpful.
Anything. Yeah, so big or small.
Do the things, people. Yeah, this is when small diapers. Things are important. Okay? Like even small things are recognized. Sorry. Literally the worst person.
Do you argue for that quite a lot? The small things are important.
Advocating for the small things, sure. For others, absolutely. Mm-hmm. Always for other people, Engel. Always for other people. Wow, Fornex just came in at the best time.
Hi.
Welcome back.
Thank you. Sorry, the coffee machine is going on and off at the moment, so if you hear some strange noises, I apologize. Yeah.
You have a full-on coffee machine. Wow.
It's more important. Coffee machine.
Bean to cup. So it's fucking loud.
Oh, okay. Oh, he included a 6-foot image of Gorik. Great. That's scary. It must be huge. Damn. Anyway. Wait, what?
6-foot image of Gorik.
No.
Pasa? Hang on, I need to read this.
It was in the chat. It was in the chat. It was Ozino said that shaman's made. Are they made in image? I'm sure I want to see that. That actually sounds really scary. It's fine. Anyway. Hairstyles. We're gonna finish with some hairstyles. There you go. Was there anything else we need to talk about with the Inquesty stuff? It's going to be cool. Interested, exciting, right? Good.
Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
I don't think the Inquest have actually had as much like time in the spotlight. They did have a kind of like a chapter in the Icebrood saga with the pyramid, and I think that that's one of the strongest sections of it, with the juxtaposition of the more shamanistic Cha and the kind of the brutality of the Asura that actually Gorick escaped from and we helped them escape from.
Yeah.
I think that's a really interesting angle. But I like the Asura, so at any time we get Asura and the little evil monsters, it's a win-win for me.
Asura and the evil monsters. Oh no,
Little-
sorry, you weren't
little
talking
evil
about
monsters.
Asuras being as evil monsters. Sorry, I got that
Well,
around
no,
the
I
wrong
mean-
way.
No, of course not. All Asura are wonderful apart from the Inquest. Yes.
My
truly.
Asura is amazing.
Mm.
More hair in Guild Wars 2. This was a cool image that they made. The Guild Wars 2 style magazine, BLTC, Die Another Day. On Heroes' hair-raising story. They got some new hairstyles that are coming, which there are more on the actual. I should probably go to the actual Guild Wars 2 page, but I thought this was the fun James Bond poke pun thing. Die Another Day. I did chuckle quite hard at this, actually.
BLT, Black Lion Trading Company. Okay,
did.
yeah, sorry. Took a moment for
Bacon,
that to
lettuce,
register.
tomato. Something.
Company. I like just the same scene. Yeah.
Cucumber. No,
Cucumber.
Yeah, or
cucumber.
cheese.
Cheese, just cheese at the end. I mean, cheese works.
Yeah.
Cheese is
Bacon,
Mm.
lettuce, tomato, and cheese on a sandwich. It sounds like a great
Oh.
sandwich.
That,
good.
mm.
Yes, so they can make
With or without
whatever you're
boiled
just
bread,
on it.
though.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
either.
good. Boiled bread.
Either.
Either.
Bagels.
That's. Do you say bagel?
I do. I've got a weird accent. Sorry.
Is that what the people
do.
over there say though?
Kind of. In music school. Look, this is a very long story, but in music school, so I've got a very terrible Wisconsin accent. That's where I'm from.
Not terrible.
And I'm in a region of Wisconsin that's got a very specific accent, and it was voted like literally the world's most unattractive accent in USA Today. So
Really?
I'm not going to do it,
That's awful.
but it's very
awful.
it's very strong.
Jesus.
And when I went to music school, because I am a vocalist, I had to take two semesters of English IPA, which is phonetic alphabet, so that I could relearn how to speak. And I have trouble with the word like bag,
A.
bagel, bag.
Is it A?
The way I want to say it is big.
Bagel.
That's
Big.
lovely.
Oh,
Yeah, so bagel.
yeah. Oh wow! So I can do your accent by going
overcorrect
bagel.
sometimes when I say bagel. See, I'm having trouble.
Oh,
Bagel,
wow. That's
bagel,
wild.
That's cool.
beagle. Yeah. But like, for example, one of the sentences they'd use was they'd have me say the sentence, "I own a big bag," and it would come out, "I own a big."
Wow, that's
That's
amazing.
amazing.
So,
Holy
That's
shit.
and I hear the difference, and I can hear the difference when other people say it to me, but I had to retrain all of that out because obviously you can't opera sing
Damn.
with that accent. It
Yeah.
sounds
Especially
bizarre.
if there's a song
So
with like bagel in it. Like you'd be totally
Yeah.
screwed.
Elitist bastards. I think you should sing with that. Fuck 'em. That sounds amazing to me.
Oh, thank you.
Gatekeeping gits. Yeah.
Thank you.
God damn.
Yeah.
Yeah. From
Wow.
where I'm from,
Engelmore.
I had to train myself not to. So I would say look and cook, but from where I'm from, it's Luke and kook. It's the ooh sound.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're nodding away. Yes.
Amazing.
Yeah, I'm from
Big.
the north, like north.
northern.
Like
This is true.
I am very north. Yeah. Sheep tied to a lamppost is a leisure centre. North.
Oh
Yes.
my god. Jesus Christ. I haven't heard that one for a while.
Oh well, I am
leisure
vintage,
centre in
darling.
the UK is where you can, go swimming, go to the gym, get your frills, and
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
need to go any further with what they meant about
Yeah.
that and just sheep.
Okay.
Yeah.
Being tied to
Bestiality's
a
best boys. No, definitely not. That's not an endorsement of that. No.
No.
Oh
I'm
my
just
god.
showing off some of the hair.
Demonetized.
This is
Oh, yes. I didn't even notice.
Lovely hair. These
Amazing.
Are this is minus the 3 we just showed on stream. So, cool.
They're so nice.
They are good. Yeah, it's good to get some kind of.
I think you can just click on the arrows, right?
Yeah, it just keeps going up. It's just weird. I'm just like. It doesn't like.
Oh, I
save the
see.
position.
Bouncy.
Annoying me.
It is annoying. It is annoying.
But the hair is cool. I'm enjoying the hair. Also, the character creation that they have is pretty flipping.
I like the dreads.
Yeah.
That's so lovely.
The it's in the armor as well. It's kind of a basic Norn one, but okay, fine. It goes well with the clawed head. They've all of the heads have got these claws in them. I'm noticing. Oh, that's the hairstyle specifically.
Yeah.
Oh, the hairstyle is you've been clawed in the face and there's a gap in your hair, and that's the hairstyle. That's nuts. Actually, I've not really seen that before. That's kind of cool.
It's clever.
That is clever. Oh, that's good. That's a really good one with the more Viking-esque, maybe. I don't know. Norny.
It's kind of a fusion because you see a lot of Asian hairstyles like that.
Yeah, true.
With the kind of like the top knots and that kind of thing.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's kind of cool.
It's my dark secret that I like K-drama, romance stuff. It's so bad. It's so terrible. It's wonderful. It's
amazing.
Oh, I bet. Oh, you were talking about this earlier, Ingo, that they like unisex hairstyles.
They seem to be
non-gender
unisex hairstyles, which
Nice
love.
Yeah, that is cool. Okay, they're showing it off from the Asura as well. Yeah, definitely, because they're different. Yeah. You can actually see it a bit better there, and then here as well. I really like this Asura hairstyle. It's very cool.
Oh, that's really cool. Look at the dimensionality of that. I kind of wish that they would just free the hairstyles and just allow anybody to have an Asuran hairstyle and allow anybody to have a human style hairstyle, and just if it fits on your head, if the text ain't red, it fits on your head, right? It's just so that everybody could have anything, and that would expand exponentially how much choice we have for character customization. That would be really cool.
Just don't know how doable that is with different sized heads, and especially Char and stuff, right? That would be.
I mean, it would be a complete ball ache. Yeah, it would really be a ball ache.
But you never know with the way things are going tech-wise. I mean, maybe in future.
Damn, I mean, if you opened that up as a community project, would you like to fix the hair? I'm like, yes, sign me up.
Treat it as a mod or something, that'd be cool.
Oh god, yeah.
Nice.
I mean, yeah. I don't think they're ever gonna let go of the reins on mods, though.
Nah.
I don't think that's gonna happen.
Nope. I don't think so. I think that ship sailed or whatever. Other phrase I was going to come up with, which I couldn't think about. Okay. Well, I don't think there was anything else that's been going on recently with Guild Wars 2. I mean, that's
other
quite
than
a
the
lot.
expansion arriving.
I mean,
The Halloween event.
in 9 days. Oh yeah, the Halloween event is here as well. Yeah, that's true. That is a pretty big deal. It is
A little bit early, which is kind of nice.
Is it actually early?
It was a week earlier, I think, than it normally gets dropped.
Is that because of the expansion?
Nice.
I would assume, but
Yeah.
give people some time to get what they need to get done before.
Yeah, right. I Otherwise, everyone's just gonna be running around in the fucking labyrinth, like just getting.
I don't want to play VOE. I want to play Lab. See you later.
Exactly.
Just Steve around. Yeah.
That's right. They made a nice, cool, fun little trailer as well, which was good, showing off some of the new bits and bobs, like a new weapon set with the chains kind of. I think that's new anyway.
The ghostly looking chains.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. Oh, and that kind of that backpack as well. Yeah, and the Harlequin
trousers as well.
Oh yeah, that's what's cool. And the weird
dragon backpack.
Yeah, which is very goose.
Starts a collection. It starts a collection for other dragon backpacks, I think, that are going to come.
Really?
So this is the first one. Yeah.
Oh, nice. I did not know that. I've got all the things for that, so I might get it.
Yeah. So make it. Make sure you make it.
Oh, wait, make it? I mean, you just buy it, don't you?
Or buy it. Sorry. Yes. Get it. Obtain it. Okay. Whatever.
A payment of $10 a month can give you that weird little backpack thing. That's cool. Yeah, but that's cool. So there's that going on. Oh yeah, they've got there's more rewards. There's some rewards which are for your homestead as well. I think so. You can buy them. I don't know. I know there's on the trading perk company, but I think that's maybe more in-game specific. 10 maybe. I don't actually know about that one.
It looks like a pavilion. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Wall thing.
I think loads of more. I would imagine that must be associated with that's not going to be Black Lion. That's not. No, I mean, I imagine there will be some nice stuff, but yeah.
Nice.
I do like the chains though. Very Guardian. It would match really well with the upcoming new Elite as well, with the chains and the lights.
That's right. I got the great sword. Oh, I got the shield. Sorry.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, that was cool. I've pretty much almost done all the achievements for it already because I always just try and destroy this event really quickly because I know otherwise I'm going to be like, I'm going to forget it exists and I won't do it. So I do this one pretty religiously. Yeah.
Oh, very nice.
Cool. So go do that. Expansion in 9 days. Week Tuesday. Damn. I haven't taken any time off work for that. You made me think about that, but now I'm like, shoot, that's a little bit low notice for my plans.
Make that mistake every year. And I'm like, I'll be fine. I'll play at night. And then I see all my friends playing at lunch. And I'm like, I hate, why did I do that to myself?
Maybe I could do that. Maybe. We'll see.
I was going to ask you, are you guys, I imagine that you've got multiple alts. Are you like planning on doing it with a very specific character? Obviously, Jeb is going to go through on his engineer, but because, you know,
engineer. Yeah.
Okay.
Absolutely.
I have my main is my Guardian. I have played her through every expansion, so I'll probably play as her for this expansion as well, just to have one character who has the complete story. But in replay, I think I'll try Troubadour.
Ooh.
Cool.
But that'd be my first like real shot at Mesmer because I'm not particularly no, so yeah,
some major learning curves.
I know. So we'll see. It might be fun.
Yeah.
Beware on jumping puzzles. People will expect you to be a portal bitch. Sorry. You might want to copy pasta fuck off. That's my
wow, in the true Guild Wars community sense of the word. Phrase, sorry, wrong word. Damn, wow.
Sorry, the reputation of all wonderful. Oh my god! Nice. I'm preparing the girl. She has to know what she's facing. I don't want her to go into battle without knowing that. Forewarned is forearmed. You might be nice. I'm just really crap at jumping puzzles. Sorry, yeah. Just genuinely shit. Like properly crap. I still have nightmares about the fucking Chalice of Tears. Don't even no. God.
That one is rough though. That one's rough.
Is that the lava one?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. No.
Into the mountain.
Yeah. Where you have to
that.
do all the checkpoints in order to,
The worst one. That's literally the
It was
worst
really
one.
bad. I was carried through it. It was still really bad.
I don't know if I ever did it like just off my own back. Maybe, no, probably don't. I don't think so. I don't know. I've done it many times for different things that I've needed to do it for, but someone else has helped me, or I've cheated. Like, not like hacked the game or anything, not like that. I mean, like, you know, gotten on the mount and like fallen down half of it because, you know, F that. Intentional.
That would be clever use of game mechanics. That's an innovative use of game mechanics. Yes.
Or someone pulled me up to that top bit you can get to and then you jump down. I remember that. I was very appreciative because there was someone, I was like, I'm going to do it on the weekend to see if anyone's there on stream as well. And someone was there. And I was like, yes, thank God. No. It was for Chumper and Chumperwat, I think.
Chipper and Chumperwat.
Chipper and Chumperwat. It was like I had to do it for that, I think. I can't remember. But it's for something. It's for some legendary. Oh, no, it was
think
Hope.
I had to do it for Exordium. Was it Hope? I think I had to do it for Exordium.
Yeah. There was oh, no, it was True. Okay, all right, maybe not. Because Hope Hope is a really good story, actually. It was really cool, like working with the Hylek and trying to get like these different toxins and stuff and like creating this experiment for like getting all it's a wicked story. Anyway, spoiler. So I think we're going to end things there for the podcast, at least. Okay. You will help me unless you are one and a net employee is for Extralife. Oh, okay, yeah. Oh, God. I should have put that as a goal, shouldn't I? Jebro tries Chalice of Tears and literally cries on stream.
How much do I need to donate for that?
$2,000.
Oh,
$2,000.
Yeah, if you find a benevolent mesmer, don't forget to tip them. Yeah, just tip your mesmers. Yeah.
Tip your mesmers. That's true. I mean, Troubadour is going to be like, you know, Troubadour. You can tip your Troubadours now. Well, that's right. Okay.
They'll be busking on every street corner. That's what's going to be happening. Yeah, just going to have like armies of busking mesmers. Yours.
All right, we're going to call the podcast there for today. I'm doing the outro and stuff as well. We talked about things and stuff. If you want to find out where the Lightbringers podcast is, you can do so by going onto YouTube, do Lightbringers GW2 podcast or Googling it, etc., etc. If you are here on live right now, the stream is not ending. We're just ending the show. And then I'm continuing with some Extralife stuff. We've got 40 minutes of time, so if you do want to add time, donate. There you go. Engel and Fornax joining me this week as per usual. Legends. Engel, what do you do? Where you do it? Tell us a little bit about your things.
Sure. I stream on Twitch. Twitch.tv/AnglebertMeow. I like to stream actually for charity for Extralife by doing cursed cosplays on my channel once a month, where I cosplay people, places, and things from around Guild Wars 2 universe. And I like to beat a race. So if you like any of that, come check me out. I'm also on Instagram and Blue Sky. Thanks for having me.
Nice. Solid. Love it. That was a solid outro there. Fornax.
Yours.
Tell us what you do when you do it.
Hey,
Yours?
I'm
Just
Fornax. Yours. That's it. No, I'm Fornax, the Crichton Herald. Check out my content over on YouTube at the Crichton Herald or Fornax the Herald, and also check out. You can find posting over on Blue Sky because I don't do shitter. So yes, I'm over there as Fornax the Herald, and I'm going to be starting streaming over on here on Twitch. I'm doing really well. This is amazing. I'm so fucking professional. Oh my god! And I'll be streaming over here.
Jesus
Oh my god. don't come and watch me for at least a month until I get my shit together. But I'm going to be streaming the whole of the story of Guild Wars 2, starting from the beginning. I don't know whether I'm going to roll a new character because I have a bazillion characters that I haven't actually rolled through the story yet. So I'm going to play it from start to finish and really kind of get a feel for where the community is at the moment and how it feels as a new player, kind of jumping into that experience, what it feels like to have like so much story ahead of me. And I'm also going to be doing some WoW streaming as well and looking at the WoW new housing system and things like that. So that's going to be me once I figure out how to make a transition. Yay, that's it. But yeah, thank you for having me. It's been lovely talking to you guys. You've really cheered me up. It's been a bit of a wet Sunday for me, so it was lovely shooting the shirt with you beautiful people.
Awesome. Amazing. All right, folks, thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time. Lightbringers podcast. We'll probably have an episode next week before the expansion drops. Oh, shit. Actually, will we? Because I'm going to HorrorCon. I will think about that.
Uh-oh.
Because I should want to do one. Maybe even in the evening or in the morning on a Friday, something like that. We'll think about it. I'll think about it because I'm going to a horror convention with my partner. She likes horror stuff. I don't know. I'm not massively into it, but it's going to be fun. I'm going to be scared shitless.
Have fun.
Yeah, it will be fun. We will do something next. Yes, I will. It's sandwiches. Although I say that a lot.
Bagels.
Really
Bagels.
Bagels. Eat your bagels.
That's right.
Yeah.
Everyone, thanks so much for watching. I'll be back in a sec with the stream. Don't go anywhere. Bye from the podcast.
Bye.